day 72 of the rest of my life. 72 days ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my passion of starting our successful clothing brand MUEL and showing you that when you align your passions with your purpose, everything and anything is possible. Today on day 72, as you can see, I'm trying out a little bit something different, using the mic that's usually on top of my camera as a handheld mic. And I got this idea from just looking around and putting my stuff together to move out to Pennsylvania. And this is going to be very useful when we do some public interviews, because we're going to use what we have, and it's going to allow us to hear the people and the members that we're communicating with better and hear their message. Let me know if you guys like this sound better, if I sound a little bit closer, a little bit clearer, if it's a little bit more quality, and we'll determine what we'll do next sound quality wise. But today is move out day, and we're moving from New York to Pennsylvania, and we're moving from my Nana's house, where my Nana and my dad live, to my mom's house. If you guys watched day 71's video, I explained my reasoning. I want to also reiterate the fact that prioritizing ourselves and our health is way more important than any monetary gain. So today I'm moving out. It's rainy and it's a sad, somber day, cloudy. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out there. I'm ready to lock in. I'm ready to focus. I'm ready to be with myself and be with my thoughts and heal, and also really grind for this next 6 to 8 months. So in 8 months, my mom's lease is going to be ending. She currently is renting her home in Pennsylvania, so I have that amount of time to really lock in, save my money, build a strong foundation, and then, make my move to wherever I want to go next. I want to share with you guys an overview of my plan for when I'm going out to Pennsylvania. And this is also helping me to determine what I'm going to be doing and determine the best method or the best route to where I want to get to. That's a very difficult question. Actually, I like to sit with that for a couple of seconds, because I don't want to put a limit on MUEL and a limit on what we can do. In our previous videos and Scorecard Sunday, I know we discussed doing things such as opening up a school and having a university, and I definitely want to do that, but I see MUEL being huge. Like, I see it being huge, not in the sense of how much money it brings in or how many members the community has. When I say huge, I mean the impact that it has on the lives of the people in the community and the people who are viewing this content and are able to get value from the information and the knowledge and the resources, and also from the apparel that we provide. A large overview of where I see MUEL in the next 6 to 8 months. Especially want to focus on that amount of time, because that is the amount of time that we are currently working with to get things off the ground and to move to our next location and to really dig in. In month 1, I'm going to be taking time to find some part-time work, and I'm going to be doing this very strategically, because I want to be able to maximize the amount of time I'm able to work on the business, and also maximize the amount of money that I'm bringing in, while having to help my mom out with groceries and utilities and things like that. So I'm leaning more towards a remote position, because I want to be able to give myself the flexibility to move and still have income. So if anything were to go wrong or awry, which I don't know, during that 6 to 8 months, or even when it's time to move out, I want to be able to take that job with me, and I think a remote job would best fit our situation. So that's what I'm leaning more towards. If there is a part-time job that's maybe like serving or something locally that is bringing in a lot of money and not taking up as much of my time, I'll definitely consider that, but leaning more towards remote right now. And that'll be the first 2 to 3 weeks that I'm up there, really searching for the best possible job that aligns with my skills, but also helps me grow my skills, also helps me grow in the areas that the business will benefit from. Some roles that I'm going to be looking into, obviously sales, some marketing, and maybe just some data entry work. And those jobs will help me in all aspects of business and give me the funds that I need to invest in myself. And then I'm just going to grind it out. I'm going to keep working on the business, keep working on MUEL, also doing my side job. Phone ringing, my Nana's room. I think we're one of the only people. I'm not sure how many people have house phones still, but I'm sure we're one of the few. But my Nana be talking on that phone OD. So while we're also working on MUEL and we're working our part-time job, we're going to be building our credit. We just recently got a secured credit card for $200, and the limit that we're going to spend, or the maximum amount we're going to spend, is 30%. So that is going to be $60, and we're not going to go over that, and we're going to pay it off right away. And the reason why we're doing that, not only do we want to build our personal credit up and be able to get money to invest into things that we want personally, like a house, a car, but we also want to use that to get business credit, and we want to separate the two. But in our early stages of business, we're going to have to use ourselves as guarantor for that business credit. So during these 6 months, I'm going to be building up my personal credit, so then by the time I am able to get an increase on my personal credit, we'll also be ready for business credit, and we can use that business credit to invest in even more product, invest in even more marketing, invest in even more advertising, and in things that will push the business further and grow our audience and grow everything, essentially. In month 2, as soon as I have enough money to get a little hoopty, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The first thing that I'm gonna work on saving up for is getting the shirts printed. I'm gonna get a few samples first. I'm gonna shop around different screen printing places in Pennsylvania and the surrounding areas and get the lowest possible cost of production. I already have the shirts, so that's a plus, but now we gotta get them printed on. Need to get the tags inside and also the front and back prints. Want to get it for less than $5, but I'm gonna leverage the deals and leverage the quotes that I get from the different printers around the area till I'm satisfied, until we have the lowest possible value, especially because we have a lot of time now, because we don't have the funds and we need to build those funds up, so that'll give us time to negotiate deals, and I'm happy about that. And then once we have the shirts printed and we have those paid off while that's in production, we're not gonna go all in on the pop-up setup yet. We're gonna go all in on how we're gonna get around to these pop-ups. So we're gonna get a cheap hoopty, and then we're gonna work our job, and then in our downtime, in our off time, we're gonna go around every second that we have and spread our message and spread our products and tell people about who we are, what we stand for, and how we can add value to their life, and how this shirt serves as a symbol for purpose, and how it serves them in their mission and their journey. I'm also super excited for you guys to see the second version. This one, we'll see what we do with this. Maybe this will be our annual free shirt as a commemoration of the inception of MUEL. Maybe every National MUEL Day we'll give away the first version for free. I like that idea, but we'll see how that goes. And the second version, not against giving away this for free, but we want to make sure that we invest into more products. So once we hit that break-even point where we're able to invest into more product, that's when we'll be able to give out the product for free and do it in giveaways and things like that. Also plan to, depending on how fast things go, I don't know where I want to be located next, but I am not against opening up a kiosk somewhere in a popular mall in Pennsylvania or at one of the outlets, depending on how fast we are able to get the money that we need to do that. We'll consider that leaving here soon. Yeah, I was thinking about going to the city and doing some public interviews, doing some street interviews, and allowing you to see me in action in the busy New York City. But that's not gonna work because it'll take up too much time, and I don't want to be walking around with all this luggage and all the shirts that I have with me. I want to get from point A to point B as quick as possible. Bittersweet. Edit it while I'm on the bus, and let's win from within today. Let's get better every moment that we are granted, and let's take advantage of the time that we have here and work every single moment in some capacity, whether you're thinking about your next move, whether you're sitting down at the desk working on a plan, whether you're doing technical work that your business needs to get to the entrepreneurial level where you're just a creative. Do some form of work at some level to further your journey. That's Win From Within. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Cam on us. New York dirty as shit. Made it, baby. Yeah, we made it. If y'all remember this room from my previous videos, we shot a couple of videos here when my mom's desk was in here. She done blessed the kid, man. Set me up for success. And we made it. Product on us. Yes, sir. I think I have to throw a few more things in here. But the traveling mascot tees, man. The brotherhood of the traveling mascot tees. We made it. The brother and sisterhood. So let's get to work. Let's execute our plan. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna edit this up, post it, and keep it moving. Start working on the plan that we talked about earlier. Execute, 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 and turn these problems into profit. So thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe again. If you watch all the way through, drop it down in the comments for a free gift and let me know what you learned. See you tomorrow.